What's happening, folks? Just wanted to come on today and give give a brief karate story about the time I went, about the time when I was a full-time martial arts instructor, teaching Taekwondo. It's about a time where this story is just take care of yourself. And please take care of yourself. It's so important to do that and be mindful of what you said you can do and what's reality. So it was a time where I was teaching full time and I had to have surgery. I had to have my wisdom teeth removed. So I scheduled my appointment and I said schedule. It's like, let me just take, because I scheduled for a Thursday morning, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take that day off, and then I'll be back on Friday, Saturday, whatever, right? I'm like, I'm tough enough, I can handle it, no big deal, right? I was like, I'm sure I'm gonna feel it, but it ain't gonna be that bad. Now, when the dentist is doing my surgery, I didn't want to be knocked out. So I said, give me local anesthetic, just numb it up, and that's that. So any of you who've had surgery like that, where you're awake for it, you can feel everything that's happening, but it doesn't hurt. If that makes sense, you can feel the pressure, you can feel the pulling, tugging, and everything, and but it doesn't hurt. So me, I studied the anatomy well enough to know, like, you cause that much trauma with the pushing, pulling, and with such force, you're causing trauma to the area. So it's gonna be some pain left over, right? But the numbing agent, again, I didn't feel anything, and I was like, okay, I feel that pressure, I feel it all, but you know what? It is what it is at this point. And when it was done, then it said, make sure you take, you need a few days off because it's gonna hurt and your face might even swell a little bit. They did prescribe me all kinds of drugs. Like, all kinds of opiates. And one, I don't take any of that stuff. I don't care what the level of pain is. Give me some ibuprofen. I deal with it. I don't want to be so out of my mind that I forget I'm in pain, because pain is a sign that, hey, maybe you need to stop doing something or get something checked out. Not that you need to forget about it. So I get home after the surgery and everything, because I drove myself there and I drove home too. I probably shouldn't have did that, but that is what it is at this point now. It's a long time over with. But as I got home and everything and I got settled, my face, my mouth was still super numb, so I didn't feel anything at all. I felt nothing. It was compacted with gauze and everything like that, and I just had to drink smoothies for the day, which is fine by me. I don't mind a good smoothie, but I couldn't, engage in any of that motion would, cause air to get filling. So I just had to basically throw it down my throat. Pause. But with that, we after that day, Friday, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go in, teach class like normal, right? Again, my face is still numb. I still don't feel anything. And I go through the day, and around teaching classes, no problem. I say around 2 o'clock that Friday afternoon, after I had my surgery on that Thursday morning, then the numbing started to wear off, and I felt my face just throb. I could feel it beating in my mouth. And I had to stay till 7 that night. So by 2 o'clock, it was on fire. By 7, I wanted to pull everyone's hair out, not just mine, because it was hurting so bad. And I was just talking, running my mouth and everything like that, like nothing had ever happened. Just foolish of me. So, word to the wise, if you do something, you have to have surgery, please be prepared for that stuff. Don't say, hey, I can do this, and reality says, like, I shouldn't have done this at all. Be mindful and take care of your body. Peace.